everybody. Charlie, if you heard it here first in my beer for tonight, remember they're both on Twitter. Back at it again with another episode of StouterDAY. You know what I mean by that. It's Saturday. We have a stout. And the stout that we're going to be drinking is going to be from my third favorite brewery in the world. Baerlic Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. Today we have the Pancake House Cacao Maple Coffee Imperial Stout. Check this joint out right here. Some focus on there. Oh yeah. Can artwork is extremely dope. Now it's kind of early for me on this Saturday, and I decided to forego breakfast. However, if I were to have breakfast, I would pair my pancakes with maple syrup with this beer here. Now, if you recall, a couple weeks ago, I was at an IHOP in Nevada, and I decided to go with a nice tasty beer by Great Notion with my breakfast at IHOP, the International House of Pancakes. So with that being said, no breakfast this morning, but we're gonna go with a nice beer. And that beer is going to be from Baerlic Brewing. So this is Imperial Stout with coffee, maple syrup, and cocoa nibs added. It also contains lactose. Malt character, very, very, very rich. Hop character, very, very mellow. Overall balance, we got somewhere between sweet and bitter, but closer to the sweet side than the bitter side. This is an 11%. Not 11.5, 11% stout. Just a quick thing about Baerlic Brewing. They're in Southeast Portland, and they also have a nice little small location there in Northeast Portland off of, I think that's like in the Mount Tabor area. But how I got hooked up with Baerlic Brewing is brown ales, favorite style of beer. When I moved to Portland in 2015, I was searching for a place that had a brown ale on tap 24/7. I spent a lot of time at a location that's now occupied by Great Notion. But prior to Great Notion, there was a nice little spot there where I would go and get the house brown ale that they had. The next thing you know, they closed down shop. Great Notion took over, and in the midst of that time, I was just looking for a brown ale to drink. And next thing you know, I stumbled upon Baerlic Brewing. They had a brown ale on tap 24/7, 365 days a year. However, at some point, they decided to make that a seasonal joint, which I'm not mad because I built a relationship with them, and they got me. They had me hooked, you know what I'm saying, like a fish. So with that being said, on this Saturday, the stout that we're gonna have on StouterDAY is gonna be Baerlic Brewing's Pancake House Cocoa Maple Coffee Imperial Stout. Let's get this in a glass right now. Nice little small one too. We're just gonna taste and sip on this little young baby right here. Pouring up black like motor oil. No head whatsoever. Now, I've been sitting on this for a minute. This was canned on 12/1/18. So we're talking, it's July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We're talking about 6 months or so. All right. Let's see if the taste is just as great as it was back in December when I initially picked this up. It's actually my last can. It's still there. I mean, a little bit of drop off, but not major, but it's still there. Oh yeah, it's still there. This beer is tasting really good. You know what's kind of crazy is when this beer released, I think it was in conjunction of Great Notion releasing double stack in 4-packs, 16-ounce cans. And Baerlic released this in the middle of the week. And to my knowledge, not living in the PDX at the time, a lot of people were so drawn to double stack. And double stack has been around for a very long time. But this was a sleeper. And this beer is great. Like I said, I got 2 4-packs of this. I shared 1 4-pack. I think I may have drank one out of a 4-pack, and then 2 I may have passed along to a couple co-workers, and then I have this one here just sitting around. But this beer still held. It's awesome. And on this Saturday morning, this is what I'm sipping on. You know what I'm saying? That Pancake House Imperial Stout by Baerlic Brewing. So with that being said, I'm Charlie. This is You Heard It Here First. My beer for tonight. Remember, they're both on Twitter. And yeah, it's Saturday. So get yourself a stout. Get yourself a stout, and I mean that. Get yourself a stout, sip on it. Enjoy it with your breakfast, whether it's a dessert stout, a pastry stout, or just a stout, an adjunct stout or a non-adjunct stout. Get yourself a stout, sip it on Saturday because the week is over. And tomorrow we're going to get a little sour because it's Sour Sunday. And then we're going to begin our week. So with that being said, cheers, I'm out. Y'all be easy, be blessed. See you in the next video.